And now it's Josh Naylor right through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, George Kirby.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. And another ball. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself the middle of this long at bat. A wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Canzone makes the catch. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Headed for the plate. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Out towards right center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hernandez squeezes it. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ps5 on the move. Nabs it.
Batting up. The right fielder, number 8.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Once he digs in.
Third baseman, Matt.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, man aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. Man at second. And another ball. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting up. The center fielder,
Andy Ps5 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. So All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a pop-up. Edman brings it in. And there's one down. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. The M's trailing by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
2 down, nobody on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 ball hitter up.
2-2. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mookie now. Thinking you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boo, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Stays alive. That one to first, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Big stack center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't
toss to Naylor, and they get Edman for the out. That's the third out. One left for LA. Game one of the World Series. Here's Josh Naylor. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One out, bases empty. Wouldn't chase that time. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Moving under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. And another ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This ball's chopped on the ground. Betts sends it across to first. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. And they're down 2-0. Here's a big power threat. Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside. 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Muncy to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Canzone raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Kike Hernandez. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Canzone has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Good eye right there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike.
This offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Shohei Ohtani. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts now. The line to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. George Kirby is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Logan Evans takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Liner, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Everything came together. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive. Rosarina pulls it down. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Evans over to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. In the air, right side. And it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rowley brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Moore. A swing and a soft liner, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Very high with that one, and the count's full.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And another ball. Liner saved it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Man at first, digging in, Josh Naylor. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Moore off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Andy Ps5. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Bounce to the right side. Naylor. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
This to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Turns and fires to Betts. Got him swinging. Dodgers go down. It appears Dave Roberts dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Will Smith. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Canzone makes his way towards it. Runs over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So, man aboard, and now Tommy Edman. 1-1 now. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Now towards left center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Now